everyone. Hope everyone had a great Tuesday. Or sorry, today is Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great Monday. I know it probably dragged on a bit since it was the first day coming back from break, but that's okay. Anyways, we're going to continue on with my tutorial on, what am I doing? Google Earth. Yes, that's why this background, I was thinking about it when I was going on to Google earlier. So Google Earth, let's get over there. So 9 dots, Earth. Give it a second to load. It is a big web browser application. Alright, where did I leave off? I left off on this side. So I clicked menu and I wasn't signed in because my Google had paused because it updated. Anyways, so first thing down, first off, you should be logged in with your Clever account because you'll be eventually making projects, which I'll get into later. And for it to save properly and be in your drive to pass in, you have to be logged in. Wow, what do you know? Anyways, so first you got this search bar. So what this search bar does is you can search any country you want, any place you want. I want to go to the Cathedral of... Yeah, sure. Since I'm already in Colorado, it's coming to places that are in Colorado first. Cathedral de Notre Dame. Yep, it's K-T-E-R. So you put in the search bar, it'll bring you to the exact location you want. So this is in Paris. And that's the cathedral. And since it's in 3D view right now, it makes a little 3D replication of it. And of course, when you put in a specific place, it comes with a little thing from Wikipedia where you can learn more about it, which we'll be doing more about in the projects section. Next one down is the Voyager. So what Voyager is these little, there's quizzes, there's little games, there's all different things in this Voyager part. I'll be going a lot more in depth on this in the future. But like there's a little like Discover Hawaii. So if I click on this, it'll bring me to Hawaii. All right, it'll zoom me out and zoom me way over to Hawaii. And what it does is for this Discover part, you see all these the Google Maps markers? Those are all different places. So it gives you a little mini tour of Hawaii, which is really cool. So I click, I can learn about the volcanoes. All right, and then it's like a little project. So this is exactly what we're going to be doing at some point. So I'm going to have you guys do a project on your country or city of choice. You're going to look up all these different landmarks and make a project like this. So I go to table of contents. See that there's this one. The Waikiki Beach is next. All right, so this is obviously a beautiful beach. I want to be there for sure. I don't know about you guys. I can go on to the next place, the Baidu Temple. I didn't even know that there was this kind of temple. Oh, it's in Japan. But anyways, so that is Voyager. So there's quizzes, there's treks. So these treks give you a big overview of this area. So El Capitan in Yosemite Park. So I believe that is the largest cliff face in North America, I think. I want to say. I don't know. I'll be doing more about this stuff in the future. This is just a quick overview of it. I'm feeling lucky. So this is one of my favorite tools on Google Earth. So if I click this button, it'll bring me anywhere in the world. Just randomly. It doesn't pick for you. Or you can't pick it, I mean. So I'm going to press I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to the Holy Land theme park in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So if you want to just discover random locations and learn more about places, click on the I'm Feeling Lucky place. So this is a landmark in Argentina. It's like a theme park, like a Disney World for Argentina, it looks like. And I've got only another 25 seconds. So I guess next class I'll get into the projects. Okay, I'll go a little bit into projects and then the next couple steps. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Have a great Tuesday. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, Gators. Today I'm making a quick bread cinnamon. and glazed. So basically I just got this quick bread box in Market Basket. I'm gonna try it. So I just need the mix, and you preheat your oven to 350. Put that in a bowl. I need 2 eggs. Okay. And I need 3/4 cups of water. And I need 3 tablespoons of oil. I use corn oil because it's actually healthier, or even olive oil would be healthier. One, 2, 3. Okay, so where's my spoon? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna mix this together, and it says to cook it in the oven for about 40 minutes. I'll check with the toothpick like I did before. Okay. Afterwards, when I take it out, I'm gonna put a glaze on it. So it's going to be like cinnamon, kind of like cinnamon rolls, but a cinnamon bread. You could make it into cupcakes. So I'm mixing it all up, making sure I get all the lumps out. Hope you guys had a good vacation. I hope you got to cook over vacation. Okay. Now I'm going to spray this pan. I'm going to put the batter in here. Almost looks like yellow cake mix. Smells good. This is good breakfast food. Have it with a cup of tea. Probably won't fill you up because it has no protein, but it's a nice little extra. It looks like that. I'm going to put it in the oven for 40 minutes. And then I will put some glaze on it when I get back. Okay, so I just came out of the oven, so I'm going to put some streusel on it. It's just frosting, same thing. Maybe not as thick. I'm going to get a knife, I think. You don't really need this because the cinnamon's really good, but you can mix it in too. There we go. Okay, we have coffee cake. Smells awesome. So there you have it.
Hey Gators, welcome back to Language and Play, and happy 2021. All right, Yesterday, you guys were working on creating your New Year's resolution monologue. Okay? Hopefully, you've brainstormed your idea. What's your one big resolution going to be? What we want to do now is take that idea and start to really breathe some life into it. And we're going to put that into words. All right? Today, I want you to think about a dynamic introduction, right? So, whatever your New Year's resolution is going to be, and we heard some really good ones yesterday in class during part of the Nearpod. Some of them varied from, getting in shape or drinking less soda and more water. There were a few others that were really, really good. What are you going to do to have an impact statement to start your monologue? For example, let's take this drinking less soda and drinking more water, right? When I smile, I love for people to see my teeth. If I keep drinking all this soda, people are going to start seeing me like this because my teeth are going to pull out of my head. That's a dynamic way to start a monologue, right? I'm adding a little comedy, I'm adding a little personality, but at the same time, I'm getting my point across as to what my resolution is going to be. All right? So that's kind of what I want you to focus on today is how you are going to start this monologue. How are you going to breathe life into the beginning of this monologue? Okay? You will see as part of the assignment a outline. All right? I want you to use that outline especially for the introduction of your monologue. All right? I'll be taking a look at those. And again, Friday, you're going to be recording this monologue on Flipgrid. Okay? So after we do our outline today, the next 2 days, we're going to be actually writing the monologue. All right? Great job, Gators. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Keep working hard.
Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about contour line drawings and continuous contour line drawings and blind contour line drawings. A contour line drawing is basically just when you draw the outline of some kind of an object. So I have a sneaker. If you want to grab a sneaker, you can try to draw a sneaker. I think it's a pretty good subject to draw, and I'm sure that everybody has at least one sneaker somewhere in their house. If you want to draw a different object, that's fine, but a sneaker's a pretty good choice, okay? All right, so first, we're going to be making a drawing of a sneaker or a shoe or whatever your object is, and we're going to be making a continuous line drawing. So here we have a drawing of the shoe that I'm using, and what I did was I looked at my shoe, and I also looked at the paper as I was drawing it, and I made one continuous line as I drew the sneaker. I did not lift my pencil up off of the paper at all. Sometimes when you're drawing, you might draw somewhere over here and then lift your pencil up and go to the other side and add more details. But for this, I want you to try your best to not lift your pencil off the paper and to draw your object with one continuous contour line. Contour just means we're doing mostly the outline of it and maybe some little details if you have some details on your sneaker, but we're not going to be doing any shading in. Okay, so a contour line is basically the outline or just outlines that you see. Okay, so the first step for this project is to find some object. You'll need a paper and a pencil. I'm going to be looking at my object, so I want it to be as close to me as possible so I can view it. And now I'm just going to start my drawing. I'm going to start at the top of my sneaker and go all the way around. And I'm not going to lift my pencil up at all. I want to add some details, but I can't lift my pencil off the paper, so I am just going to try my best to add some details without lifting my pencil up at all. I might have to overlap some lines, and that's okay. Okay, so there is my continuous line. I did not lift my pencil up off the paper at all. That's my continuous contour line drawing. All right, the next thing I want you to try is a blind contour line drawing. Blind contour line drawing is when you look at your object, but you do not look at your paper at all. Okay, so this time you can lift your pencil off the paper, but I don't want you to look at the paper when you're drawing. So you're just going to be looking at your object. As you can see, my drawing here looks a little messy because I was not looking at the paper. It's called blind contour line drawing. It's just a fun way of drawing. Okay, so I have my sneaker ready to go, and I am not going to be looking at my paper. I'm just going to be looking at my sneaker. I promise you, I'm not going to look at my paper. And you'll probably be able to tell as I draw that it's looking a little strange. Okay, so here I go. I'm only just looking at my object. Remember, this time you can lift your pencil off the paper. But I just want you to try to draw it without looking at your object at all. All right, I think I'm done. Ah, look at that. I just looked at my paper for the first time and I'm seeing my blind contour line drawing. It looks so messy. Isn't that funny? So go ahead and give it a try. Okay, you want to find an object. A sneaker is a great choice. And for the first drawing, you're just going to draw without lifting your pencil up off the paper. Draw the whole outline, which is a contour line drawing. One continuous line. Don't lift your pencil up off the paper, okay, for the first one. Second part of this project is you're going to try to do your blind contour line drawing, where you're not going to look at the paper. You're only going to be looking at your object. Okay? Have fun. Good luck.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Virtual PE. I'm Miss Sri. Alright, today's a stretch day. I know my biceps are a little sore from yesterday's workout, so I'm going to stretch the upper body. Mr. Mean's going to do the lower body. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with some side neck rolls. Here we go. Back to front, but staying on one side of the body. To the other side again, front to back, go back to front. And we're going to roll around, all around the circle. tricep stretch. Grab your elbow. Two hands up to the ceiling. And just stretch. And lean to a side. Front, all the way around to the other side. And roll it back. We're going to find a wall or a door or some kind of space, or grab a post and put your arm and grab it and try to keep your body parallel and then twist a little bit. Thanks for working out with me. Have fun with Mr. Me.
Okay guys, it's Tuesday stretch day, okay? I'm gonna do some lower body stretching since I did cardio yesterday, so let's get right into it. Alright, it's been a while since we've done these, but you guys should remember. Start off 10 to 15 seconds for each stretch. Okay, let's go right foot over left foot. Keep your legs together, keep your knees straight and not bend them. Reach down and hold for 10. Ready? Go. Over, now let's go left foot over right foot. Ready, go. Switch. Up. Good. Okay, let's keep our right foot flat on the ground. Okay, we're just going to open up to our left. Let's get that inner groin. We're going to start repeating the muscles again. That's my fault. And now we're stretching our inner groin, inside part of your leg. Good. Switch, left foot flat, bend to your right side. Get that inner groin. And up. Okay, keep your feet apart. Again, don't bend your knees, legs straight. Let's reach our left hand to our left toe. Hold. Now we're stretching our hamstring, back of our legs. Good. Your right side. And up. Keep your feet together. Just reach down. And hold. Double. Knees. Do not bend your knees. Legs are straight. Reach down as far as you can. Right foot behind, feet are flat on the floor, okay? You're gonna bend your left knee and you're gonna reach right up high to the sky. Right now we're stretching the top of our groin and the back of our ankle, which is our Achilles tendon. Good, switch. Right foot forward, left foot behind, feet are flat. Bend your knee and reach high to the sky. Very good. Okay, let's get our quads. Our quads in front of your legs. Okay, balance. Hold your ear if you have to, but you don't have to get to balance. Okay, we're just going back. Let's get that quad stretch. Very good. Last one. Feet together. Slight bend. Chest is over your knees. Let's get those calves. Your calves in the back. One body. We're good. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching Enrichment TV, Gators. Remember, work hard, be nice, and we'll see you tomorrow.